All right, we are back with another week of Watchcast, and this week we're going to talk about Avatar episode 3 and 4. Yeah, what do you guys think about this one?
I don't like Azula.
What do you guys think about this one?
The
Just the
episode 3?
episode. No, well, just yeah, the episode 3. Let's talk about episode 3. But yeah,
Oh, it's been a week. Remind me again.
It's not bad. It's like
I watched this yesterday, so
Yeah, it's the beginning of the Omashu story and
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the Omashu.
First thing you do though is you get introduced to
like-
Azula.
I don't like
Wow.
this episode. I did not like this episode.
Yeah, this episode felt like a filler.
I didn't, but it's in the
Yeah,
show.
it's in the show, but
But it's like 3 different little stories
Yeah.
mushed into one.
Yeah.
To make it quick.
Yeah. Well, pretty much the episode 4 is still in Omashu too, so they give it that.
I mean,
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
finished
yeah.
the
Usually-
story with episode 4.
Yeah, but usually they don't put that much time in one
yeah, I
location.
hope they don't do that for.
I don't think so. I
5,
don't
6,
think
7,
so.
8. Like episode 5 can be like an intro to something, and then episode 6.
I mean, that's how TV shows are structured, right?
Fuck,
Like
I
you go
guess.
into like, especially when you have like an adventure kind of story. Like you go to one town, you get introduced to all the people around that town.
This is
And,
only 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 8 episodes.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
they announced season 2 and 3.
Yeah, but I
That's
guess
coming.
they had to like pace it, so that it could.
Yeah,
fit
but you never know. They could add more episodes. They could do like 10 or 12 now.
Yeah.
could.
Maybe the last one.
Usually, like the
4.
first season is always 8 because they want to keep costs down to see how the engagement is.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, we get introduced. Let's just get into the plot here. The first thing is we get introduced to Azula, right?
Yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, the way
She's not a bitch.
you guys talked about her last week, like I thought she was like a different character.
Like
She's not that different from the character in the
Bro,
cartoon, but she's
she
not.
still looks. I would say it
She don't
looks
look nothing like Azula.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. You're. I think that you can't really find a perfect look-alike sometimes, right? Plus, this is.
I mean, you don't need the perfect look-alike, but that's like part of her character. Part of her character was that she's supposed to be super fucking fine, right? But then she's super crazy on the inside.
yeah.
So,
But
like,
you still see that
appearance-
craziness in this character. If it's just the looks, then all right.
So
Bare
far,
ass.
not really. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
very-
guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the way you guys talk about it was like completely different character. You won't see her being like a little bitch to anyone
Yeah, but
or
also,
anything like
like,
that.
No,
But
you have to-
Whoever the other girl looks really
Yeah.
different. The other two
I don't know.
girls,
I don't
the
even know.
cousins.
I don't even know who those other 2 girls were.
What?
Like I don't remember them in the cartoon. In the cartoon.
you tripping, bro. One's like a fucking pressure point master.
Yeah, I don't remember them. I don't remember
She
them.
be doing
Like the
fucking.
knives,
She
pick up
walks in
knives.
like
Yeah, I don't
cartwheels and
remember.
He
shit.
loves.
But you guys watched like the series multiple times, so you guys
Yeah.
know that. I only watched it once.
Don't remember
Sure.
about Zuko's baby mama and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Damn, Zuko's baby mama. It was his cousin. That's fucked up.
Maybe it's different, bro.
That's fucked up.
I don't think they're actually cousins, though, are they?
Yeah.
Maybe they're not actually cousins. Maybe they're just going on
Yeah.
old cousin and shit, but it's not.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's similar. The Azula character is similar to Katara, the same sense. That it's a little different, but you get. Yeah, I don't know. It is a little different because Katara is not that same character, right? At least how she's introduced.
Yeah.
But and Azula, I feel like she has that characteristic, but she doesn't have that look that goes with it.
Yeah. Like I think
That's the
any actor can play in crazy.
Yeah, that's true. But you have
or
to.
older sister, but
There's something you have to know that this was filmed in 2020, when pandemic was like the most
oh,
height, and not a lot of actors want to do stuff outside.
Oh.
So that's what you have to keep that in mind too.
I guess to get some slack
Just-
cut.
Yeah,
Get some slack cut.
but that's not. I mean,
I mean, that's
it's not like you can't find an actor that has that, but you also have to find that charisma that goes with it too, right? Can't just have that look. And finding that balance is pretty hard. They probably just felt like that this actress had the the personality, I guess.
Yeah, maybe they made her audition with like when Azula turned psycho.
Maybe.
Maybe it looked
yeah.
good.
Maybe
So
it
who
looked
knows?
Yeah.
Who fucking knows?
Don't look good. That's my
Whatever,
opinion.
man. Dude, we're talking about fucking 15, 16-year-old kids here, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I
And
probably,
in real
She could
life,
have been 19.
bro.
We don't know.
In real life.
yeah.
No, but I think they do cast their appropriate age in the cartoon though, because he's the what's his name? Gordon. You know?
Gordon Cormier.
Yeah, Cormier. Is he Canadian? He's Canadian, right?
Yeah, he's from here, bro.
Is he?
Is he?
Yeah.
I
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, I think he's
Yeah,
from here.
he's Wait, what was
Apparently, I
it?
think a lot of these guys were supposed to be from here and shit.
That would make sense though. Like
filmed here.
especially if the pandemic, that would make a lot of sense.
Filmed here.
'Cause they're all,
fucking
like,
everybody's here.
'Cause,
Pandemic's here.
Yeah, a lot of people can't go like to
Traveling
other
was a fucking
countries and
pain
shit,
in the
right?
ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, traveling was.
that would make sense. Damn, that would actually make a lot more sense of how the casting is.
Yeah,
When-
they're like limited to what.
Yeah,
Who they can
like
cast.
very limited.
Yeah,
Most
I
of
guess
them
they
are
did.
good, though.
They did.
Yeah,
they
exactly. That's
Did a fairly good
yeah.
job.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why
Overall.
like season 2 and 3. That's the thing we're waiting for.
Yeah.
Thing is, this
especially.
series so far doesn't really scream to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I could probably put this down right now and not really give a shit. Which is
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
like
true.
wait
that is
until
a
it all
huge
comes out.
drawback from Netflix because like I was reading this report earlier. Netflix doesn't base their things off how many views it gets solely anymore. It's more based
Yeah.
off of
How many
rules are
subs,
based
right?
off of people watching from start to finish.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I know
so
what you're
having
talking about.
having something that only really grabs you in the fucking first 5 seconds and then doesn't really grab you through the rest of it feels kind of more like something that might fall off later on.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know, only time will tell. Fucking,
But
I'm not obviously wishing no bad luck on them either.
Well,
Hopefully,
obviously.
you know they're successful. And fucking
Obviously.
do a good job.
Well, they got 2 seasons.
Yeah,
So, you got two more seasons.
Yeah.
Which is
and
crazy.
I think they're reporting. Some of the reports are saying like they're going to film it in succession, so they have the age there.
Yeah, because it's been 4 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you kind of want to see like a little bit of fucking age.
but it's not.
difference.
It's not.
Like I really don't want book 4 for them to look the same as they do now.
Well,
I want
they
them
don't
to
have
look
book
fucking
4 right now.
A little grown.
They don't
you
have
know
a
what I'm
book 4 right
saying?
now.
Yeah,
But
right
they
now,
look-
right now.
Grown now, like when they're doing.
Yeah,
their press
right now
tour,
he's already
they look-
at
he's
the
puberty.
age right now.
Yeah, but that's all of them, dude. They got fucking 25-year-olds playing high school kids in movies and shit.
Yeah, but
Fucking-
this is
they know how to
different. Not
break
this.
things back
This.
down.
This is they. I don't think they wanted that in this production.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a problem that
Be
they'll have to
interesting.
tackle.
Yeah.
See it. But like
It's
building
possible.
it simultaneously like that is a good idea because
Yeah, but I don't mean
2 and
it's just
3.
it's a lot of work, man.
What is book 2 and 3?
I don't remember.
Because like this book
Earth
1
and
has-
Fire.
Usually, yeah, it's supposed that
North
that
Pole.
in the cartoon is about the first book is about Aang learning the like water
Water
bending
bending.
and stuff like that, and then the
Then
books
what's book
kind
2?
of
also we're like
a
halfway
second
through
round.
and he hasn't touched water.
That is like
yeah,
huge
but that's the
drawback.
thing in the live action is like they need a teacher to teach him.
No,
Yeah.
he's supposed
I
to
thought
learn in like the
Qatar-
North
I know
Pole.
that, but then like in Qatar is not she's not a good bender in this story.
Oh, book 2's Earth. They were
Yeah.
like running
It's
Toph and
Toph,
shit.
yeah.
yeah, but
Well,
he's tough.
he's still learning water in book 2. Too.
Yeah.
Like, not,
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's live
fully.
action, like in the live action, they're looking for the teacher in the North Pole or wherever it is, right? That they keep saying that too. It's like I need to
I
get
don't
to
know,
the
we haven't
North
really
Pole.
gotten
Like where
there.
do they look? Well, they always say it. That's something.
That
That's
was-
the
that
whole.
was in, like, the
I think this is
cartoon.
that whole goal of the book, like the season. Sorry,
Yeah,
like
that-
each season is finding a teacher.
I don't know about
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but maybe they change it up. But I don't know.
It's good.
Yeah, let's get into the story. I guess fucking passing so far.
the
Well,
3
okay, so-
stories. So like, what did you guys notice that they mushed together fucking right
A
off the
lot.
bat?
I didn't know it was the guy, the Jet story.
I mean,
That was the beginning.
the 3 big stories for me is the Jet story.
Yeah.
Then they got obviously the Omashu, the fucking King Boomy
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
The lover.
Yeah, but that's the next
Lovers in
episode. That's the
K1.
next episode.
And then fucking.
And
they got
they dedicate that whole
the
episode
air
to that.
temple.
Though.
These guys, the fucking
I forgot about
the
these
broken
guys.
leg motherfucker.
I forgot about these guys.
plane and shit.
Yeah,
and
That's the
until
whole
I
air
saw
temple
him
episode,
flying.
bro.
I was like-
They're supposed to be fucking inhabiting one of the old air temples as like their people and shit, and that's why
Yeah.
Aang's supposed to be like, oh fuck, that's airbenders and shit.
but they kind of do that. because Aang is a little kid and he thinks that anyone
He thinks
who's
he saw an
flying,
airbender and shit.
so they kind of
So
do
they
that.
kind of, yeah, but you can tell right away that they mushed those 3 storylines together.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if there was more.
It's too quick.
You need to do that in a
Save
short
time.
in
Save
a
time.
short series.
Yeah,
You have to
episodes
do
to-
that.
Pan it out, I guess.
You have to do that.
Yeah.
I think they did a really good job in the second episode. That really drew me. Dude, I hate this third episode so much, dude. I nitpicked every little thing about it. Like, holy shit. And like, when you see them inside the Omashu, they look like they're fucking standing in a green screen.
Oh, you can tell, right?
I don't know, but it could be something with the weird camera trick they do with like focusing and stuff. But the background is like so faded out. It doesn't look like they're standing inside a city.
Yeah, I don't know. The Zuko part of this too. Fucking, I don't know. To be honest, I like the Zuko storyline. Fucking.
Yeah, but that's in that second. That's in the second. Oh, you're talking about in the
both.
story.
Kind of
You're
in
talking
both.
about in the,
general, right?
yeah, in the cartoon or something.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like right now in this
Oh.
the story of Omashu.
In the first episode, he's not
Not really
big of a deal.
predominant, but they still
Yeah.
sneak in and shit.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, right?
Because now they got some of that fucking him and the uncle development. You know
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
for people who haven't seen the cartoon or whatever, that shit fucking builds on that character development
Yeah.
huge there.
His dad, basically. That's what he said.
His
Yes.
uncle's his homeboy, yo.
Yeah.
His ride or
So-
die.
So I think we get to the entrance of Omashu, where
Jet.
yeah,
Also,
we don't know that. We didn't know that
I
at
didn't
the
know it
beginning.
was Jet either.
At the beginning, we didn't know that.
I remember Jet as
I
a
mean, you could
character,
have guessed.
but I-
Yeah.
Did you know
I
that?
forgot.
I
Did you
guessed
know
that it
that?
was
Yeah.
Jet right away.
You did?
bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't.
I thought it
I
was
didn't.
I
just
saw him. I was
Maybe.
like, "Yo, that guy looks like Jet, bro. Don't tell
I
me
don't
they're gonna
remember.
combine these fucking stories."
No.
And then, sure enough, as soon as I saw that flying,
Yeah,
kid,
they
I was
had
like,
to.
"Oh, fuck."
I didn't even like that. I guess it was alright, but I felt like it was just a throwaway thing in the cartoon.
Yeah, right. Like it wasn't like a significant.
He wasn't. It was like in like 2 episodes.
But it's
Yeah.
like world development, right?
It's character. It's Katara for Katara. That's it.
You're just developing the world around.
That's not. It was just Katara. Even in the cartoon, it was just Katara. And same
No,
thing
but you
with
kind
here
of
too.
expand on the world and kind of show like what's going on. Like the air
But we
temple,
know
I
it.
feel like
We
fucking
know
kinda
it's gonna
draws
happen. I
back.
guess they just get extra context. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're supposed to have more of the spiritual side of shit in there, that
Yeah.
air temple as well. Fucking
Yeah.
Aang finding that shit, finding that door that they can only unlock with airbending.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. Maybe they could. Maybe they do have that because they only been to one temple.
Well,
Air temple.
They're probably not going to show it. They definitely don't have enough time. Just,
I feel like
I don't
that was
know.
a big part of.
like
I would say they wouldn't have time to
Oh,
put the
that's
jet
deep.
story in this, but they did anyways.
Yeah, right.
I would say they didn't have to put the jet story in,
Yeah.
but they did.
They kind of had to put the jet story.
Nah,
That
I
was,
don't
like, one
think
of the
so.
best,
Build off
yo.
of Zuko and his uncles, maybe.
Yeah, that's one of the
Yeah.
best stories,
Yeah.
and they kind of had to make this make sense.
Wait,
Oh,
Do-
it was
they don't
four
even- do they talk?
4 stories.
they don't talk. They don't like meet each other, right? Zuko and
No, but like to get Zuko to rescue his uncle, they'd have to like implement something.
Some reason
Yeah.
to go in there.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Some reason
then
for him to get captured.
for his uncle,
Yeah, yeah.
I see. I see.
And build that like relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For people who haven't seen it though.
Yes,
What-
but
like
you're
a
talking about
later-
indirectly though. They don't meet each other, but then
Yeah.
like his uncle had to be at the place.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can't get in because it is very heavy fortified, just for like villagers there.
Yeah,
it's
they're
just
in
like
wartime and shit.
Yeah,
they
they're
got
still-
spies, and
yeah.
so they're kind of cautious about who they're letting in and out.
right. So
It
they,
hasn't been taken over yet.
yeah, so then they have like guards that freaking bend the doors open and stuff. That's pretty cool. I kind of like that. Yeah.
Do you know what was crazy when I know I'm skipping, but when Katara started ice bending,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, all of a sudden she can ice bend now.
I was like that.
I was like, damn,
what the fuck?
you had like
Yeah,
5
yeah,
moves on
yeah,
that
yeah.
scroll and you started ice bending.
Yeah.
But you know that was one of the things I was
Yeah,
thinking
bro.
at.
When she freezes, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yo,
Did
like,
that happen?
what the fuck?
Yeah, I was
Show?
like, you
In
just
the
learned
cartoon?
how to fucking get
How to
over
do
your
the water
shit.
whip and shit.
Yeah.
You learned one move. Now
Yeah.
You're fucking pro.
The scroll has like 5 moves you do. Like, bro. Okay, whatever.
Just learned the first
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah, that was funny. She's like, just breathe out the fucking thing. I was like,
Yeah.
what the?
I have no idea here.
I don't know. Like, they find some.
They
fucking,
jumped it quick, I guess. Like super quick.
I don't know. Omashu. It was one of the good stories though, fucking in the cartoon.
In the cartoon,
yeah.
yeah.
It's one of the best.
Probably one of the best.
But it's only because of Boomy.
Yeah, I
the
think
Boomy one was.
I think out of the three
that's
stories,
why I like the second episode of the group here we watched is so much better.
yeah.
They
Even then, I still think that's like the weakest storyline that they did that they cut out of the three that they combined. They fucking did Boomy wrong.
but
bro.
they
did Boomy
fleshed out
wrong,
the more. I don't remember the what they do with Aang and Boomy. Do they have like all the
right away? Well,
like
I mean that's
funny
more like
shit like
episode
that?
4 and shit. But like,
Yeah, I'm talking about in episode 4.
right away they fucking reveal his identity and stuff. So it's not like a cliffhanger that you come with a surprise at the end, right?
Yeah,
Like, which is
but we
fucking
know
already-
we already know that. Me, you, Anthony, we know
yeah,
who
yeah.
it
But
is.
for people who haven't seen it, like
But I don't
the
think that's for
surprise
the people.
was. should
I
have
don't
been
think
fucking
this
pretty
is that
important.
for those kind of people, and they don't really. It doesn't really matter as long as they introduce them.
Yeah, but
for
the
us, it's
story's
like
just told way more lame if you know that right away. You know what I mean? Because then you're sitting there going, "Oh, why? Well, if these guys."
but they already
buddies
told
and
us.
shit.
They already alluded to that because of the flashback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why they totally didn't need to expose them completely right away. If you had a brain, you would have been like, "Oh, fuck, this is Aang's friend," because then you're looking at them not knowing, right? That's the difference. Is as the viewer, you know what it is, and you're watching them, the actors, while they don't know. That's like a different aspect. What instead of just the viewer not knowing while the actors do know. That's like
Okay, well that you can't strike that both. You can't strike two of that like perfectly, right?
yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of have to do one of it.
Yeah, you should have just left it fucking should have. They had the illusion to the viewer, so the viewer could have known, but they could have saved that for the end. Like in the cartoon, they save it for the very end after all the testing and shit. After Boomy tests him and does all this shit, then he starts to laugh, and then Aang's like, "Holy fuck, you're Boomy!"
Oh, you thought? Oh! In the cartoon, you're saying? Yeah.
That was a way better way they told it than this one. This one in the first 5 seconds, fucking
like,
Aang
"That's
walks in, he's
Boomy."
like, "Yo, you're my friend, bro.
Yeah.
You're my friend from back in the day and shit." And then Boomy's still kind of an asshole to him, and it's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like that took a huge part away.
Look,
and made the whole episode kind of
the world is serious though. You have to understand like he's coming from that seriousness, right?
And after 100 years.
Yeah, and you have to.
I understood that. I understood that.
Yeah, and that's something they did not tackle in the cartoon. It's just about him just fucking having the childish mind and teaching like Aang. He's pretty much taught Aang like bending, earth bending, right, or something. Then he wasn't like the first person like to showed him to like
He
do
put
something
fucking,
like that.
He put fucking the homie. He put one of them in that crystal bracelet thing. Remember, where he had to save his friend. He had to do all the tests to save fucking.
No,
save
I
his
don't
friend
remember
because
that.
Fucking Crystal was eating him. Fucking
I don't
Sokka or
remember
whatever.
that. I don't remember that.
And then fucking he turns out,
I
you can
don't
just
remember.
eat it to get free and shit. Fucking takes a chomp out of it. He's like, your friend was never in real danger. Blah blah blah. Fucking all this shit. Fucking. All that
Whatever.
stuff's pretty important, I think.
Yeah. Okay, we're jumping way too far. Where are we at? Jet. Yeah, we're getting into. No, we got Jet. Got them into the
Yeah, we're into Omashu.
Omashu, and then
And Jet flirting with Katara and shit. You know, you gotta have that little bit in there.
yeah.
Guitar is probably like 13.
That's pretty much all the Jet storyline really is that he takes Katara off to the side, shows her his fucking little hideout with his little goons and shit.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
His little
I guess he
youngins.
helps her like get over
Yeah.
her bending issue.
Yeah, and that's the same thing in the cartoon.
Well, he kind of
does
just
that
helps her
too.
get over herself, I think. Fucking,
Yeah.
she got those issues with her
Herself,
mom dying
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And he's kind of just guides her through it, like, yo, don't think about the sad parts and shit.
Yeah.
Just think about fucking how it was when she was alive.
Yep.
And then after that, she's a pro bender, literally. Literally after
so good all of a sudden.
After that,
Yeah,
she goes from noob to pro. That's all she
Yeah.
needed.
I guess you're a waterbending genius. That shit comes natural.
Yeah. Is this,
But
no,
you have
next
the
episode
Sokka.
was
You have Sokka. They meet that flying kid, right?
yeah, the flying kid with the
Right away, Aang
Mechanist
sees the
dad.
flying kid.
And
Yo,
the
another
guy from
airbender.
Community. The guy from Community. Did you know that? What? The dad.
I never watched Community,
Oh, I
but,
never watched Community.
Oh, you know not either? Oh,
but I
damn.
knew that guy was a
He's pretty famous though.
actor before.
Yeah, the dad, the Mechanist.
But they meet him. Fucking, they meet the kid, and the kid introduces him to the dad. The dad's like the engineer. the brains of the fucking kingdom or whatever, or the
Omashu. And then
Sokka and him become
the kid,
buddy.
and the kid was like, he just wants to save the world, not even just like survive. He wants to save the world, right?
Yeah, like get rid of Fire Nation.
Yeah, and then that.
But
part of that, he's pretty naive, but part of that is like
he's a kid.
Yeah, part of that is because he thinks that his dad is helping the Earth, the nation out to fight the firebenders. And that's part of it. And then like quickly we see Katara
she goes off with Jet.
Well, before that, like I think she sees the Mechanist like talk to like a firebender or something.
That's after.
That's after. Jeff finds her. Jeff finds her when she sees it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jeff finds her when she sees it, and he's like, just wait it out. But I think it was like, no, actually no. I thought it was like a trap or something that he set, because in this cartoon it was like that too, right? Because he like at the beginning when they met, like he paid like the fire bender or nation or whatever, I think. And then I don't know. It's something like he planned.
I think it was Admiral Zhao, wasn't it? Fucking
in the cartoon.
Yeah.
No. He wasn't there.
He wasn't even at that air temple.
No. The air temple with Jet.
No, fucking.
Omashu. No. I'm talking about the dude,
the engineer guy.
Jet and the Omashu story is so far apart.
I know.
Very far apart.
Same with the fucking Airbender temple guys.
Yeah.
The fucking.
It's very far apart.
Engineer guy, because it was about those warships too. They kind of fucking skipped the whole warship thing too. They show it. They show fucking Sokka working on the little paper plane version, the little Da Vinci version of the airships.
Yeah.
But fucking that's a huge thing too, bro. How the fuck?
They probably come back. They would freaking. I know they're gonna come back to
they
places.
Gotta bring the airship back, because the airship's fucking key ingredient.
Yeah, it's always about teasing like big things in the future, but bit by bit, and then that will make it more fulfilling when you find like these pieces.
I mean, the airship is a pretty fucking important technological.
Yeah, I'm sure like they're gonna like build on that like in the future too.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what it looked like.
So anyway, they find Katara and fucking Jet find out that fucking Mr. Engineer's fucking selling secrets.
Yeah, selling secrets.
Fire Nation.
Yeah.
Fucking
and at the same time,
back and tells Sokka, and fucking, but he doesn't even believe her.
But at the same time, Sokka, like is suspicious of him too, right?
Oh, really?
Of Jet.
Yeah.
Of Jet.
Because obviously, big bro got to be looking out.
Yeah.
This guy's
because Aang found like the bomb jellies in the cave or something like that.
But Aang hasn't even come back and told them that. They argue before Aang shows back up. And says
no, but that's how they know Jet is like shady.
No, but they didn't know that yet.
No, they did.
No,
I watched it yesterday.
Aang comes back before after that. He's in the cave right now and they're arguing and shit. And then he comes back after they're arguing. Aang in the little.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. And then the Katara's like, you're wrong. You're wrong.
That's cap. Like fucking, my boy wouldn't do that. And she's like, yo.
I think it happened as they were arguing. Like right.
And then Aang crashes through the door. Yeah. Look, I figured out who did it. And they're both sitting there like, what? What do you mean you figured out who fucking did it?
Yeah. But why
figure out that non-firebenders did it because they've got the blasting jelly?
Yeah, not the firebenders.
Yeah, if it's firebender, they don't need that fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
That's how they figure out for sure that it's not.
Yeah, and then they had shit. like I don't know. It pretty much went back and forth about who's right, like who's the bad guy, who's the good guy. And in the end, they're fucking both bad guys. Pretty much.
Yeah.
One was worse than the other, but
one's worse than the other.
One was worse than the other, but they still did.
They're both pretty bad. Yeah. I would say they're both pretty bad. Both pretty bad, bro.
Oh wait,
one's guy's a snitch.
Yeah. See, they already fought
first.
No, Aang already left. They already fought.
Yeah, they were. Oh, Aang comes in, and then this is when
See, and then he's like, "Oh, buddy, and I found out the blasting jelly."
Yeah. And
yo, but did you guys see the fucking cabbage guy?
Yeah.
Look.
They needed the cabbage guy.
Yeah, I forgot about him in the cartoon, but yeah, I was like, this is like weirdly comedic for what this is, and it's like, oh, it's probably part of the cartoon.
See, then they're literally having the argument. They're both on opposite sides.
Yeah. And then right after that, I think this is when Katara gets like the advice from Jet, right? I think after she gets like mad or something. Actually, no. This is before that.
No, after they yell and fight, fucking she goes and confronts.
Yeah, and then he doesn't deny it.
Yeah,
and she's
he
like,
doesn't
shit.
deny it at all. He's like, yo,
Like, you're fucking dead.
we're in
Yeah.
the war, man.
Yeah. Right.
You gotta fucking do it. And Zuko catches on too. That's when he sees fucking
Katara. Or Katara. Yeah.
And so he fucking follows her back,
Right.
figures out where they're at and shit. Cause then then they have that little distraction part, right? Fucking Buddy blows up something. Fucking I think it was Zuko or some shit. Fucking he attacks him, right?
We blows what up?
Pretty sure he attacks him coming out and blows up like a fucking carriage or something, and then fucking everybody starts going crazy. And then Aang gets right. Yeah, see right here, fucking boom. He attacks him.
Yeah,
Fucking,
Zuko, right? Yeah, Zuko.
fucking
Yeah, and then
Aang
his
gets
uncle.
captured.
Yeah, his uncle is like, because they're in hiding, right? They're secretly in there. So his uncle's like, don't use firebending. Do not use firebending.
Yeah,
And he was like so cocky. He's like, I don't need fucking firebending to beat this kid. And he got
classic
fucked.
Zuko, bro.
He got
Classic
fucked.
Zuko.
Or he didn't get fucked, but he got distracted and angry that he stole his book or whatever.
It's
and then
classic.
he uses his firebending because I guess it was too much for him. I don't
That's
know.
classic storytelling, though. Fucking the anger gets the
Yeah.
best of you, right?
Your boy got issues.
That's Zuko for you.
Yeah, especially for
That-
Zuko.
That fight is well thought out, well acted out.
Yes, I thought, dude, in the second episode, the fourth one, when Zuko.
And his
we're getting to that.
uncle?
Yeah, his uncle.
Oh, yeah,
Holy, I was like,
right,
yo,
yeah.
this is fucking
Yeah,
pretty good, dude. But I actually like all the action scenes from the 2 episodes here.
It's well
It's
choreographed.
very reminiscent of like Eastern, like Chinese.
movies.
Like
When we
you see all the,
watch it.
you see how they use the props and stuff. It's very Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Very much Jackie
That
Chan.
old lady hit Zuko.
Yeah,
With
exactly.
the fan and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just like the way they use the props though. It's just we don't see a lot of that.
Yeah.
Very Jackie Chan, very Rush
Yeah.
Hour esque.
Yeah.
Very rush hour.
Yeah. And that's kind of the balance they strike too when it comes to fighting, right? The comedic and action
Yeah.
filled scenes.
I feel like that split up though is like probably one of the most important part of this whole episode.
Which one?
These
The
two and
split
the
up.
other two?
The split up right now.
Aang and Aang
gets
and
captured,
Katara
gets
and
split up from the rest of the group because
and that kind of sets up the second episode too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's probably the most important part of the episode because Iroh gives himself up so Zuko can.
Yeah. Oh, that's the end. Right.
Zuko goes fucking back.
Yeah.
Dumbass is fucking fireman. He burns the cabbage.
Yeah.
My cabbages.
He walked out the kingdom.
Yes, but that's
How did he
because
get back
he
in?
needed time to. I think he needed time
Iroh
to.
distracted them.
Yeah. Iroh because
distracted
the gate
him.
is closed.
they only fought. No, it was closing.
Yeah, they were
It was
closing,
closing.
closing, and then he pushes them. He's like, "Yo, go!"
Yeah.
And then he fucking for the
they-
Fire Nation.
Yeah, he does that in the cartoon too, right? I think so.
No,
Like
I don't think he does that in Omashu. I don't want to say he does, but I don't know. Fucking.
I think, but he does get captured though, right?
yeah, but
Here?
I think Zuko gets captured with him. I can't fucking remember for sure, but I know there's a moment
I forget.
where
I keep
fucking-
forgetting.
where fucking Aang and fucking Katara gets locked up with Zuko, and fucking they fight in like an underground fucking crystal cavern and shit.
Oh,
And that's when Zuko fucking shoots Aang with fucking lightning.
Right.
It's fucking.
oh, maybe this is
Right.
maybe
I
it's
think
like
that's way later on.
Yeah, maybe it's
Fucking-
later.
I thought it was Omashu because
No,
the
maybe
crystal
it's
shit,
later.
right?
Yeah,
fucking the rock candy crystal shit, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's Omashu. But fucking, I thought that maybe was fucking the fourth storyline they mixed
Yeah.
up. That's why you have Iroh and shit. Fucking
Yeah,
doing this.
we're here. We see
You
Iroh
also have the
sacrificing
blue
himself.
mask. Fucking when Zuko breaks
Oh
Aang out of
yeah, I
jail.
forgot about that.
The blue mask fucking shit he wears.
Yeah,
the
that's
blue
way
mask to
way
bring him
later.
up.
That's way later. That's when Zuko freaking turns.
Yeah, that's like season 3.
Yeah.
But he hasn't turned. He's
Yeah.
still bad at that
Yeah,
point.
he's-
He's still bad at that
No,
point.
but
That's
he's-
like the very beginning of
Yeah,
him
yes.
turning side.
Yeah.
But even like the next episode, in episode 4, you see that too.
The gate's
Like,
totally
fearful.
closed.
It's closing.
Yeah, he's
Behind
already,
him.
He's kicking it.
Yeah.
He's already kicked it.
Yeah,
Iroh
he's
gave
done.
himself up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, how
Get
does
out.
he go back? How does he go?
Oh, back in.
Yeah.
Because Iroh leaves, they transport him out.
Yeah, they're not
I mean,
in
it
the
would
kingdom
take- That
anymore.
wouldn't be that hard to get back in once.
They're transferring him to like the pit or whatever it's called.
Oh, and that's not in the kingdom.
No, it's somewhere else.
Yeah, that's probably like the most important part. Though is they all split up now.
Yeah.
Katara and Sokka go and save the fucking blasting jelly.
Yeah, and
About
Aang
to get blown up.
is
Gets arrested.
captured. Aang and Iroh, yeah. And then Tezuko is just out plotting.
Zuko,
He's out there plotting.
No, but his plotting is important.
Yeah, it is. It's very.
He could
dude,
choose. He has.
It's so good.
Laid out.
I think they do it perfect. That when they made them have that choice.
Yeah.
Like especially in the cartoon, it's very similar because it was right there, right in front of his. They do.
It's right in front of the viewer's face.
Yeah.
Fucking like you have two choices.
They do that twice because in the very end of episode 2, he sees Appa in the sky. And
Yeah.
Never mind, I didn't see.
But that's from the cartoon too. That's one of the Easter eggs.
You see that character development. At the beginning, he was like, "Fuck it, everything Avatar."
Yeah.
But then
he wasn't really to fucking
he's like,
risk his own uncle for it. Yeah.
The uncle's more important.
Yeah. That's why I like the episode 4 so much. It's all about fucking character development, especially with Zuko.
Yeah.
And even I like the Boomy too. It's not like the best, but I think they do it pretty good.
I think Boomy got done dirty, bro.
As
a character, or
you don't like that character?
Storyline, the story.
The story, I think they do alright.
The story, they
do alright. They got the points crossed.
Since we're talking about Boomy, I'm gonna press play.
Yeah, might as well.
Episode 4.
We're already there. Aang got captured. Fucking
we're there. And that's pretty much it.
Aang and Iroh though, they have to have these moments too. Fucking
these very brief moments.
Yeah, these brief moments where Aang realized that Iroh is fucking the good guy behind the scenes too.
Yes.
He has a little conversation.
Yeah, and that's the beginning of episode 2, right? Where
they're both locked side by side.
Yeah. And then Aang was just like, it's like, do you believe what the Fire Nation's doing and stuff like that? And he doesn't answer it.
Kind of gives you some insight towards their other relationship.
Yeah.
Because fucking Zuko and Iroh's relationship, like Iroh looks at it as if he owes Zuko everything.
Yeah. And then even like, Aang was like, I'm starting to understand who Zuko is. And then Iroh's like,
probably not.
You 100% do not. Yeah. And that just sets up everything about the whole episode, really.
Yeah, Sokka fucking calls out fucking engineer guy like, buddy, why you betray us?
Yeah. It's like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, how can we even trust you? And then the kid is like, his kid doesn't even believe everything.
Hero and shit.
He freaking calls him out too about the caves, underground caves. He's like, oh, that he's like, his dad is like, yeah, the caves is a myth.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you lied about that too.
Damn.
And then he's like, shit.
The kid's hurt.
Shit.
It's like, fuck, it's not a lie. I just don't want you to go there.
Dangerous, fam.
Yeah, and that's the caves is a way for Sokka and Katara to get into the
caves. Is a whole other story.
Yeah, that's a whole other story too. Did they go that into
guys.
deep?
Huh?
Yeah, I know they have the music guys. It's too goofy not to have it.
They go through the cave, but it's like it's not to go to Omashu or anything. It was like the cave of two lovers and shit.
Yeah,
and like they're walking through with torches in the beginning in the cartoon, and then they fucking.
I think they had to shove that in though,
and then you get the crystals.
Yeah, it was more fleshed out in the cartoon. Did you know?
Yeah,
it was right. Okay, it made
more sense. In this one, they fucking
for here they had to shove it in because there was this story of the first Earthbenders.
Yeah,
so they kind of had to shove it in.
Yeah, that I mean I get that, and the blind badger moles and shit. Yeah. But what they should have done though is they should have kept the path the same way, because the way they did it in this one was fucking.
There was like the labyrinth.
The badgers can feel love, so they can just
way
through.
Yeah,
I'm like, motherfucker, that has nothing to do with the riddle and shit. Like the riddle is literally turn your lights out. Fucking the path will be revealed in the dark. It's pretty fucking cut or dry, bro.
So from what I'm hearing is you hate it because they tricked you. Because at the beginning, that was the thing.
Bullshit excuse. That's what they did.
At the beginning, it was the thing, though, right?
They took turn off the light. A clever fucking well written fucking little fucking riddle and shit, and they turned it into some stupid mythical fucking nonsense. Is what they did. Like it fucking makes sense. Oh, the two lovers are supposed to be like, oh yeah, the fucking path to the city. You'll find it in the darkness or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking.
But that's what they did at the beginning.
The cartoon, they turn off their fucking.
That's what they did at the beginning. At the beginning, when they went into the cave and Sokka saw
dark and it's already like glowing and shit. The rocks are already glowing.
Yeah, I know, but they're
like, oh, we just follow this. Fucking.
But they turn off the lights though. They turn off their lamp and they
no, they still have it.
No. They turned it off. No. I know it. I know that. They turn off the lamp
You want to bet?
And then I will bet. I know
All
it.
right, let's bet.
I bet when we get to it, we will get to it.
Let's bet.
Because I remember Sokka was like,
Put some fucking.
turn off your lamp, and then Katara was like, why do we need to turn off the lamp?
Yo, when
I think it's like because of the things we can see it better.
Yeah, but she keeps it on the whole time. When they get chased by the badger mole and shit.
No, he
she's
turns it on
holding the lamp.
after. Turns it on after.
Yeah, but she's holding the lamp.
Look,
They're still in the
we'll see it. We'll see it. But
how much are you betting?
Yo, you want to bet coffee or what?
Sure, man. Sure.
Starbucks coffee.
There's Iroh, and then we see Iroh gets transferred. Gets transferred.
Taking him to the pit.
Yeah, and then right after that, Aang gets.
Aang's scared. He thinks he's going to the pit.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, we're taking you to the king, and this is when they're. This is when we meet Boomy, really. But before that, we like. They go into the cave, right, and they meet the musicians or whatever. That's just the cartoon.
Part of the story.
That's just the cartoon.
That's the Easter egg, right?
That's just part of the cartoon. You could tell what is part of the cartoon and what's not. It's just because how goofy it is. Just because how goofy it is.
Why was that an Easter egg?
It's because it's in the cartoon.
They find those guys in the cave.
Yeah.
Fucking in the cartoon.
They're so fun. Dude, were they like that in the cartoon?
They were playing music. And
were they like hippies, fucking stoners?
Yeah.
In the cartoon?
Yeah, they were.
Dude, when I was watching, I was like fucking cracking this shit up, dude. They were like, what the fuck?
Sokka's dying inside the whole time, bro.
These guys are like fucking stoners, dude.
100% they were stoners.
Yeah,
they're on Molly.
And then we see Aang get introduced to the king, which is Boomy. And we see
finds out he's Boomy pretty quick.
Yeah, and part of that, I mean, we know that because of the flashback. This is like a very quick flashback. It's like
but they shouldn't have let Aang figure it out this quick, because that just took part from the story.
Yeah. Maybe I don't
away
know.
From the story.
I don't know, but maybe it wasn't like that much.
Having Aang getting tested by somebody who's not his friend is completely different reaction from Aang than getting tested by somebody who he knows was his friend. Yeah.
There's the different motivations I feel like in this Boomy and the cartoon Boomy.
I feel like they just rushed this. They just wanted to get it.
They have to.
They for sure did.
They have to. They have, because that, like, to you it is. I do agree that's important for a stranger to test you instead of your friend. Yeah. That's very important. But
there's like a completely different reaction there.
But maybe like I don't know.
Because the whole time Aang's like, "Why are you doing this, Boomy?"
Yeah.
Because remember, Aang has to fight him. Like the whole trick was, here you get to pick who do you want to fight. Yeah. You can pick all these champions and shit, and Aang picks him because he looks like a weak old guy, right? Yeah. And then he's like, "Haha, you fucked up." And he's really fucking huge. And like that was a huge part of the story. That fucking fighting him and Boomy fighting were supposed to be.
It's not. I don't think they like messed up completely about where they're going with it.
Just missed the fucking.
It's just they rushed it. That's the thing. Run. That's the thing they had. That they rushed it, and that's something they have to do. They don't have the luxury of like 5 seasons, or at least like the time right now, right?
Could have still done it if they just kind of wrote it a little differently. Like had Boomy,
but
still have Boomy
honestly, I think either way, everyone would be not happy, even if they had
probably
even if they had them like a mysterious stranger testing him. I think it'd be, you just have to weigh your you just have to weigh it out.
Yeah. Probably get a little bit more relief at the end of the story, though.
Yeah.
At the end of the episode.
Yeah, and honestly, it could be because this is easier out. I guess an easier out.
Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Look at this here.
Some bullshit.
Yeah. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about the ice fucking bending shit that Katara does. On Jet.
Instantly professional, bro.
Yeah.
She's fucking MMA fucking 2-belt champion.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around, buddy.
Flips him over.
She's fucking Katara Umedov, bro. Fucking wrestling her, buddy.
Dude, I just like the bending. Dude, the bending is so good.
Yeah, it looks really good.
What happens here? Why did Jet see her?
Because he doesn't want her to stop him. He's like, yo, look, you can't go fucking. You can't stop this. Like, fucking, this needs to happen and shit.
Sacrifices are.
Yeah. Wait, is this the ball? The bombing is
The
in
bomb's
this
already
episode, right?
happened. The bomb already happened.
That's the last
That was
episode.
last episode.
Yeah.
He
That's
stopped.
the last episode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we fucking skip all that.
Yeah, read it.
Yeah. The fuck
He
again.
doesn't want her to go nowhere. Fucking, she has to go save Aang and shit.
Yeah. So that's the reason that like, he stops or he tries to stop Skatara because she ruined the bombing
Yeah, of
at
killing
the
the
beginning.
king.
Yeah, killing the king. Just because he's fucking righteous like
She's
that.
not trying to kill no innocent people and shit.
Yeah, but he's
I mean,
like the world he lives in is fucking at all costs. Anything at all costs.
Yeah, but that's the big difference between Aang's little fucking, Aang and his disciples versus fucking
Yeah.
the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Rest of the world looks at it like,
Do or die.
reality, do or die.
Yeah, do or
fucking-
die. Yeah.
And Aang's on that stupid, go lucky fucking superhero type mentality. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
That
we
monk
can't
monk
kill
mentality.
nobody.
Yes, that monk and
To
youth
save everybody.
and fucking child mentality.
Yeah, but it's it's classic superhero mentality. Fucking Superman never
Yeah.
kills nobody. Fucking Spider-Man never kills nobody.
Yeah.
That's the classic, right? It's part of storytelling.
And that's when Katara and Sokka goes into the cave, I think.
Yeah.
Right after that confrontation with Jet. And then we see Aang and
Tested by Boomy
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Meat
much.
or vegetarian
Yeah.
dish.
I forgot that he tests Aang. Like that's something I forgot.
Bro, that's the whole
I don't
story
remember
to
this
me.
part, but I do remember like the crystals.
I don't
and-
remember.
I don't know if this is
Yeah,
even in
That's the
the
whole story.
thing.
The whole Omashu story, to me at least.
yeah. But what's the test? What was that test? The feast one. It was like this. It was to see if he was really Aang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
Well,
because he gave him like 3 plates to pick, or
Yeah,
like
vegetarian.
vegetarian
dish and some
or
fucking
meat or
and
whatever.
shit.
Pretty much, yeah,
And he passes, he picks the vegetarian dish.
yeah.
or
And then
whatever.
Aang like
So,
figures that out immediately. It's like, are you fucking testing?
like, I don't eat meat, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one.
Yeah. And then that
And you
finish.
get cut to this fucking hilarious guys.
Musician.
Oh yeah, the music.
Yo, what's up,
Yeah, this
dude?
fucking
I
pop.
thought it was Bobby
Yeah.
Lee. at
What are we?
first.
Yeah, me too, at the
What are
beginning.
you doing here?
I was like, oh, that's not
Smart.
him. That's not him.
Bobby Lee
That's not
should
him.
have been in it.
That's not him. But I think only the people that want to be in this would like reach out.
True. Yeah.
Oh, baby. You never know.
I don't think
Top.
Bobby Lee is that. I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, he's not really an actor. He's more comedian style, right?
But he's done acting before,
Not
but
acting. This is where they tell him the story of the two.
oh yeah, the badger and the lover. Yeah.
two
I remember.
families, fucking
Two lesbians.
Wait, what?
two lesbians.
They're lesbians.
What?
In this movie, they're lesbians.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They're lesbians.
I thought it was to do. I mean, I don't. They don't show a face. It was just like a pink picture and like moving graphics and stuff. So you don't even see a
How do
face.
you know?
Because the narrator was like she and she.
What?
She.
Yeah. I've only read
she,
she.
her,
I only
her.
read she out of these.
I got I'm hearing she and her.
Yeah. Let me look back at it.
No, it's fine. You can see it. We saw it.
Yeah. I guess.
I've only seen she. Yeah,
Lesbians.
I guess so. I don't know.
Like them.
But that's just the story of the first Earthbenders. That's the whole goal of the story
Yeah.
in here. Like in the cartoon, there's a lot more deep and
She'd be
meaningful.
killed by an attack.
She'd be killed, and she
And then
wielded her earthbending
yeah.
power to
Yeah.
bring.
Okay. I guess.
Oh, I guess
Yeah. I
it's
guess.
I double checked on the show and they were not lesbians, which is cool.
Yeah. I mean, it makes
they-
sense. It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
different time.
Yeah.
Different time.
Right. I guess they just threw some of that Disney treatment in there.
Yeah.
Threw a little bit of that. Here's some gay stuff that wasn't gay, but now it's gay.
Yep.
Yep.
I guess
I don't like-
everything gonna be gay now, boys.
Yeah. I don't
It
like.
is what it is.
I don't like when they shove that into
Yeah.
a story. Just make
Yeah.
it like organic,
Just
man.
follow it, you know.
Just make it organic or make it feel
Yeah,
organic.
you're just being force fed.
Yeah.
Force fed some gay stuff, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, it's 2024.
Whatever. But then we
Gay
get
is
to
a
the-
ratio now, boys.
Yeah, but
and
then
Anthony's got about
after
50%.
we get the story, this is like the best part.
80. Just kidding.
the best part of this episode for me, where Iroh gets transferred. Or we see Iroh getting transferred, and one of the Earth Nation guards, fucking, like
Hates.
hates him. But,
Fire
but
Nation.
at first he's like fucking with him, making him feel like he's a friendly person.
I think
Then
this is
right after
probably one of the most important scenes
Yeah.
too, because just
Yeah.
like Pluto in our last Watchcast, fucking,
Yes.
this is the focal point of how complicated war really is.
Yes, this is something that I think they do in the live action better than the cartoon is like how they connect the
they can bring focus onto like the actual complexities of war, like people hating other people because their whole family got killed by them without actually knowing.
You're talking about like how serious this world is. This is the reason why I feel like they can make it so serious.
Yeah,
they want to make it about not just about the world, but like personal vendettas against other people, right?
And it helps with like Jet's backstory too.
Yes,
but that's I mean, that is kind of how real world reactions are too, though, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh, then jump to the crystals.
Oh yeah, this
another
is the
one
crystals.
of Boomy's tests.
Yeah,
but this is
the candy one. This is the candy. This is the candy test. What's the point of this?
This is the Easter egg to the soccer.
I forgot.
What's the point in this test? Oh, well, in here.
Play a game. This test didn't.
This
really
is nothing, right?
Yeah.
It's just to show the Easter egg. That's pretty much.
Yeah,
they show that we can eat, like we get to fucking eat the candy here or the rocks.
Because in the cartoon that was pretty big focus of Omashu was the whole rock candy shit. Like
really?
Once you get into the castle, you see it pretty much almost every scene.
Yeah, I guess so. Like all the green like gem stuff that you see around there. Yeah.
Kind of set the ambiance and the tone.
Okay.
Fucking
wait, hey.
All right. Here's the fucking cheese.
Okay, so we see Katara and Sokka going into the cage. We see the lamps up, and they're just pretty much talking. And this is where they kind of have like a brother sister moment, right?
Light.
See, I told you, motherfucker.
But watch,
see, and then look.
But watch when the fucking badger mole attacks.
I know that
they're gonna have the fucking lantern on.
I know that. That's because the badger is blind and they can't see that. So that's why Katara turns it on to see if the badger is blind or whatever's wrong with the badger.
Yo, they should have kept this part.
That's what I'm saying. Like they did add it, but then they changed it
added
after.
the bullshit. Yo, they just added some.
That's why I was saying it's like, so you hate that they tricked you into thinking it's something that they added
reason,
to. Yeah, they changed it.
Maybe like modern.
So so I get it. I get it.
Okay, but tell me, if the badger can feel love, how the fuck does he still get led to the castle when there ain't no love in the castle? Boomy's a single old man. Where's the love? Where's the love at? Cuh?
I don't know. Maybe it's Aang.
No,
but they don't show it. They don't show it.
Yeah,
though.
they don't
need to show it.
They don't show it.
Fucking bullshit. Because they know it's bullshit.
They don't
like,
show it.
we're just gonna come up with a bullshit reason as for these guys to show up.
Doesn't matter, man. Dude, it's something we see. It's something we see in like
all the time
for 2 minutes.
They do it all the time. And
we talked about this last. We talked about this last time about their budget and how much they can fit in, right?
Fat plot hole though. Fat plot hole.
It's just something they can't justify when they make. I don't know. They added here, so maybe they added the badger. They could have just added a little more. I did like
them adding the badger. I think the animals are pretty important.
Yeah,
because like in the world, they're naturally pretty important. Fucking, they're the original benders, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
The Earth.
I forgot about that.
They learn fucking airbending from the sky bisons. Earthbending comes from the badger moles. Firebending comes from the dragons.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Fucking water bending the moon and shit.
I thought it was a turtle.
Yeah, and then
the fish. They watch the push and pull of the moon. They watched the push and pull of the moon, and they fucking copied it until they fucking could push and pull the water just like the moon. That's kind of how that story goes. But that's North Pole shit.
Yeah, and then we jump back to Iroh and the guard, and the guard like they just punch him here.
Yeah, but he's also spilling more of the beans. Like,
oh yeah, like his brother died. Right. Because Iroh was part of the Ba Sing Se siege or whatever.
But he never did fucking.
Yeah, in the
his son died.
His son died. Yeah, and he's like after that he stopped, right, and he went back, and
that's
then
when
like
he became more of a pacifist, reflected upon life and shit, and realized that there's more depth to life than fucking just
war.
Yeah, and then there's a flashback of that in the episode here too.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
Yeah, and then the reason is because the guard is talking to Iroh is because he thinks that Iroh killed his.
Well, no, Iroh technically was responsible. He was the general, but fucking one day they launched an assault on the wall, and his brother was stationed there. His brother died.
Yes.
So fucking, he's kind of telling that to Iroh.
Yes, he was.
Iroh's like, "Yo, why do you really?"
He was technically responsible. Yeah. He was there. He led it, right? He led.
Yeah, he was the general. He's the fucking the man in command. Fucking on that siege.
But then mean, we don't see any. Dude, it would be cool if we saw some of that shit, like the
flashbacks.
some of the flashbacks and shit. But
If they have
we
that,
don't
in the
see
show?
that. No.
I think,
But if they did here,
I don't think they have enough time to fucking develop Iroh like that. Iroh's already so developed.
I don't
so
know,
well
man.
known and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. He is pretty
He knows
important.
his character.
He's pretty important.
They do so much development without giving him the flashbacks. They don't really need to, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like they give him the small flashback of him at his fucking son's funeral.
Yeah.
But that was
And that was
his
already-
and Zuko's character.
that was pretty much
Relationship.
all-
Yeah, it's to build Zuko's and his relationship.
This
yeah.
had nothing to do with Zuko. The next flashback has something to do with Zuko.
No, this one.
This
This
has everything
yeah.
to do with Zuko.
Yeah. This is when
No,
this.
no, this is when his son died.
Yeah, but then Zuko comes into like mourn with him, and
Yeah.
he's like,
And he walked away, but then he
he
walked
comes back, and he gives him like this token or a coin or something. He's like, what is his name? Something 10.
Yeah,
Lu
yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Lu 10 is like when I was like down and struggling with studies and stuff.
Yeah.
Lu 10 that gave me this, and he gave me strength or whatever,
Yeah.
something like
So
that.
then he gave it,
And
to,
he
his
gave it to his
uncle,
uncle. Yeah.
and then he sat down with his uncle for the rest
Yeah.
of the funeral.
When he could have left, which
Yeah.
was his plan the whole
Yeah.
time. And then I feel like this is when Iroh had this like personal respect
yeah,
for
because
him.
he started crying.
Yeah.
This build,
This right here.
yeah, this was a good scene.
Yeah. This is why
What
I
were
fucking
you
love this
saying?
thing.
You
I don't
really
know
skipped
what
the
this
whole
guy's
thing, I
seeing, man. Dude, are you sure you didn't watch it while you were driving here, man?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
This was a good scene.
This is so good.
Yeah,
But I don't remember this part for sure. I thought
you watched it today.
I just remember him walking off. No. I watched like half of it today.
Yeah, okay. This is pretty much the half
only,
part
like,
right
halfway
here.
through right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is where I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And shit, yeah. No,
That's right, that's right.
There's a little fucking
We have it here.
happening
But yeah,
there.
he sits down with his uncle. He's just like soaking in everything he has to.
Like he could have followed his dad,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
now he's crying. You can see some
Yeah.
tears.
Yeah. And then you can see his efforts paying back to at the end of the flashback in the
Yeah.
episode.
I think he
On the
just
boat?
Yeah, on
regretted
the boat.
really fucking. He had a huge regret not being there for his son. So fucking.
Wait, wasn't he
there
there
was
with
no
the
way
son?
he was gonna. Huh?
Wasn't there with the son? Not like
Well,
not in
technically
battle.
not.
but, like,
Yeah, not in battle, but
Yeah.
like his son was with him, right?
right,
But
right.
fucking-
I see.
But that probably
That would probably be more
for-
devastating.
yeah, exactly. Like, oh fuck,
Yeah,
he
'cause
died
I
under
was
my
supposed
orders.
yes, on my watch.
And
Yeah,
maybe his son went down the wrong path.
That's
too,
why
you know?
fucking. That's why I think he,
But it
he
didn't
sticks
seem
to
like
Zuko
that.
so hard
Yeah.
it didn't seem like
because
that.
like he doesn't want Zuko to fucking follow the same fucking
Yeah.
result, and that's why he sticks to him so hard, like
Yeah.
right beside him so hard instead of just like being silent watcher and
I
shit.
think another part of that is like, it's like he sees his brother's like younger childish side in him, because
well, it's still
Zuko.
blood.
Yeah, but like he doesn't give a shit about his brother,
Yeah, but
He fucking
he gives
gives
a
a
shit about his blood still,
dude. He can,
and he can see that his son, his his
different.
nephew's not a
Yeah.
bad.
yeah,
a
that's the
bad
thing. That's the
kid,
thing. That's the
fucking-
thing. That's what I'm saying. Like he sees the
He sees
obviously when you're
he sees the
kids with
world
your-
in like a little better of a view.
yes because
Like-
like obviously when you're kids with a sibling, right? You're gonna have these childish moments that you treasure for a long time, right?
Yeah.
So that I feel like that's why Iroh
You can
sees in,
still be molded and shit.
yes,
too.
yes,
you're
yeah.
not
Yeah.
set in your ways, right? You
Yeah.
can still be showing that fucking.
Because all Zuko really
There's a
wants
better
is
way of doing it.
like approval from his dad. That's
Yeah.
it.
yeah, but he's getting that from his uncle,
Yeah.
like a lot.
Which he doesn't really.
He doesn't understand that.
Yeah.
He's
Not
not
yet,
seeing that.
but
He's not seeing
slowly
that. He's
he
like
is.
very
Yeah.
he's very tunnel visioned of what he's focused on.
Singular minded
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah. Right after that, we see the tunnels thing with the
Katara and
Katara.
Sokka
Yeah,
talking about their family and
No,
their
Family.
relationship.
And they got
Kinda-
mad, right?
They get
They
they
got
realize they're getting trapped.
pretty pissed.
Fucking
Yeah.
The walls.
Oh, yeah, right
walls
after.
are
Yeah,
showing
yeah,
up.
yeah.
After this one.
Yeah, you're right. And they get trapped, and then
And then you get cut back to
cut
Boomy
back.
and Aang.
Yeah. Another test. This is
One
the fighting one.
final.
Oh yeah, this is the fighting one.
And this is where he's like, "Yo, you gotta fucking scrap
Yeah.
me."
Okay, so this. Do you guys like this fighting one? This fighting?
This one?
I wanted him to show the champions and then have him choose fucking
Mhm.
him, right? Like that.
Yeah, but it
That
wasn't
was-
set up like that. It wasn't set up like that. So
it wasn't really set up like that.
Yeah.
They rushed the fuck out of this.
yeah.
And Boomy's not as jacked as he should have been, bro.
Yes.
He's not as jacked. Not
Yeah.
nearly as
I mean, they
jacked.
tried. They tried. To be
Tried.
honestly.
But they should have
They
made
tried.
him fucking
They tried.
shredded.
Huge.
Yo.
They tried.
They should have CGI'd
Yeah.
that motherfucker to look
Yeah, that's true.
crazy. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, maybe they tried it, but it looked too weird,
Yeah.
too fucked up when you CGI it. But
What are their excuses?
I don't know.
Man?
Oh, the
Fucking
lights-
Boomy,
the
they do
lamp-
them real
lights
big.
are
yeah, they turn it
They're
on.
like, oh fuck, no, the walls are closed.
Yeah.
And now they see the
Yeah, now
badger
they see
mode
the
come pull
badger.
up on their ass. they're like, oh shit. Honestly, if I saw that come at me, I'd be scared as fuck.
Yeah, I'd be go the other way, bro. Even though I can't go the other way.
This is a good scene too.
Yes, and then right after the badger mode,
When
we
he jumps
see.
in, damn.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, whoa.
We see freaking.
do that.
Dude, you didn't watch this, right?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Yeah, but see Zuko come in and rescue Iroh. This fucking crazy choreography and shit.
So traditional fire.
crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
You can see how, like the
firefighting,
firepower over the fire, like just knocking people.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of the cartoon too.
Yeah,
like all the spinning and the movements. Yeah,
a lot of the heels.
Yeah,
so good.
very
all
similar.
Fire Nation stuff.
Yeah, it's so good, man. Holy shit!
Yeah, it was,
when I watched this, I
rewatched it.
Holy
like,
shit!
Damn.
All right. This got me back in.
The choreography is really good.
Dude, I really hated that third episode though.
And it
Holy
really
shit.
pushes fucking Iroh's character development there too, because fucking
So
he has the
hard.
chance to finish that guy.
Yeah.
He's like,
This is honest. I feel like in the cartoon, this is where we started to like Zuko and Iroh. Well, we always liked Iroh because of his silliness, but he gets more depth here.
this is where you start liking Zuko and shit.
Yeah.
Realizing Zuko's not so much of the.
He's not one.
as
He's
you
not
thought.
one dimensional. But dude, it was so good.
And then
I
Katara
love
has
that
to
story.
water whip the fucking mole. What a bitch.
I thought she was pro water bending. You know, she just did one little whip.
Yeah, bro, freeze that motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, why shouldn't they do that?
Yeah.
Why did she do that?
Maybe she's
Plot holes, buddy. Yo, it's
flustered.
it's cause the badgers can feel love. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and then that's
Of course, so dumb.
that's when we find
Look, yo, guess
them-
what's on? Guess what's on right now, Thin?
what?
A fucking lantern, bro.
I know that, but that wasn't the
guys,
thing I'm talking
This whole
about.
scene sucks, bro. Let's just agree.
Yeah, I don't think the scene was
That's what I'm
that
Unnecessary
great.
and shit.
I don't think that scene was great. The badger finding, like Katara and Sokka finding out that the badger feels emotions,
And they didn't
and the
need
strongest
that.
emotion is love. They didn't
need
They
that.
did not need that.
Didn't need that at all.
They did not need that at
Too
all.
corny. Some
So
bullshit,
fucking
Doesn't
corny.
even make sense.
Yeah.
What emotion are they feeling to fucking track them down? Doesn't even make fucking sense at all. They're fighting.
Maybe I don't know. I have no idea.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't make sense. But
Even
at
the
least they don't like hammer it into your head, right? It's just there. Maybe for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and done. That's it. But
This fight was
kinda
probably
hate
the
it.
best part of Boomy's storyline, though. Like
the
even,
fight.
even Melisa fucking because like the conversation they have during
Oh yes, yeah.
because
Okay, the
Boomy
conversation.
really kind of weighing on Aang, like, look, you left us. Fucking
Yeah.
this world is a different world than
Yes.
you stepped out of back then.
Yeah, and that's
Like, we're in a lot more of a fucked up position. There's
Yeah.
gonna be choices that you're gonna have to make
Yeah.
that
Like-
aren't like good. Fuck, there is no right answer. Right?
again, like in the cartoon, is they don't tackle that.
yeah,
at
they
all.
don't really focus
'Cause
on.
that's
I mean, that's
the-
always
the world-
like in the back of the mind of
Yes,
the cartoon.
yeah.
Because like
Because
that's
obviously
there.
they're in war. They're at war. Everyone's at war, and
but
then,
they never put it on
Yeah.
like the face of
Yes.
the fucking story,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it's probably in their mind when they're
Yeah.
like doing all the talking and
It's
fighting.
in their
stuff.
mind, and it's always like part of the environment that
Yeah.
they're in. But
Yeah.
fucking, it's never like
Yeah, because they
given
have to
to you on
cater.
the
They have to
front
cater
page.
to young audiences,
Yeah.
obviously. But now, like
that's what made the story so good, though, is
Yeah.
having that depth. You know,
Yeah.
having this light fucking story up front, but underneath that you have this major, world-ending story and shit underneath.
Yeah,
But I think this decision that Boomy makes to fucking make him choose between him or himself or the
yeah. This was
or
not.
Boomy.
Was this in the cartoon?
no.
No, right? Okay.
I think that's kind of dumb
This-
because why would Boomy willingly fucking try and sacrifice
right. Okay,
himself
so
just to give him a fucking test, right?
Okay, so they kind of do add that choice aspect for Aang. Not
But
in
this
the way
is
that
for
you
him
think
to
it.
get really nitty and gritty.
Yeah.
Like, look, you can't make
Can't save
the
everyone.
right
Yeah, you
choice. You
can't
can't
save- yeah.
save everybody.
Yes.
But then, but at the same time, he kind of puts the focal point on, look, you can't count on anybody. You can't count
Yeah.
on your friends.
Yeah.
You
And that's because
you
he's
will have
hurt-
to be the one to
It's
save
because
everybody.
he was hurt because he knew Aang wasn't there when all of
Yeah,
them needed
yeah.
him most.
Because
And
that's
he
the
felt
world
hurt
that they
about
had
that,
to live in.
yeah.
Though they couldn't count on anybody, and even if they did, they couldn't really get that far
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
But the Avatar is still a young kid, and he can count on his friends, and he does, and his friends save him.
Yeah. And this is like he realizes that pretty quick, or Boomy does, that people around you is obviously better than doing shit yourself.
Yeah,
Reminds me
and
of,
Aang
like-
kind of brings him back to his childhood,
Yeah.
to his,
Oh yeah, with
his
the
memories
rock
that
thing,
little-
with the
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 bison
fox back.
call.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the bison call shit,
Yeah.
the bison
Yeah.
whistle.
No, was that his first time bending?
That's how he calls Appa, bro.
Wait, what?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the item he uses to call Appa.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you guys don't remember that?
No, wait. I'm sorry.
He gave it to Aang.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he did. See?
He made it for Aang.
It's the whistle, bro.
No, dude. I don't think they use a whistle. He doesn't use his hands.
Yeah, he does use his hands.
He uses his hand. I'm pretty sure he uses his hands.
He made that for Aang in the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, but
Or like in the flashback.
isn't that the whistle?
No, I don't think there's a whistle, bro.
Bro, he has the whistle in the cartoon.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Then.
I forgot.
We'll
have to Google that.
There's Hundy's a whistle, bro.
I've never seen him whistle.
I always see him go like this. Woo.
Yeah, but I don't see him whistle in this.
No, there's the whistle, bro.
Let me Google it.
It's like a sky bison whistle.
In the cartoon, I think that's right. In the cartoon, I think that's right. In the cartoon, I think that's right. Like a sky, like a sky bison.
He's got the little fucking
whistle.
like a dog whistle,
But I don't
fucking sky bison whistle.
I think maybe they do it so infrequently that you don't notice. Because I never hear him whistle for Appa. Like Appa is always just there.
No, you notice because he says he's going to use it to call his friend.
In the beginning?
No, he says it when he's talking to Boomy. He's like, "You remember this? I was going to use this to call my other friend, which is Appa." He's referring to Appa and shit.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't see that, but yeah, that test was pretty much the end of the episode. Oh, well, we see
Oh, it is a whistle.
Yeah, see,
in the cartoon or not here?
Use of whistles.
that's the Appa whistle.
That only
bro.
the animals can hear.
Wait, in the
Yes,
cartoon
it's
or
Appa
in
the cartoon.
Okay.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
the
that makes
same thing
sense.
In this too, fucking he
Well, it's different
he
here.
talks about no, he
There's
talks
lots of
about it.
different.
He mentions it when he's talking to Boomy.
It's called the bison whistle.
Boom,
Okay.
son! I fucking told y'all, bro.
No, I just never see him use it in the show.
Oh, it looks like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
the
sense.
show
That
looks
makes
like
sense.
that,
I don't know.
but that's-
I've never seen him use it in the show.
It looks like Appa and shit in this, and then he tells him he was gonna use it to call his fucking other friend, which is
I
referring.
mean, I
to
didn't
Appa
know
and
that.
shit.
But yeah, we get to almost the end here with Iroh and Zuko escaping, and then I think this is we see a flashback, right? When they're escaping on the
When they're
boat.
leaving the Fire Nation.
Are they going back to the Fire Nation?
No, they're leaving the Fire Nation. This is the flashback of when he's.
Oh, not here. I'm talking about the
No. They're going back to their boat.
this.
They're going back to their ship.
Oh, their ship, right? Because they found a smaller
Yeah,
ship.
that's
to
why
get
it's
into
like,
it.
let's go home.
Yeah. Right, and then
After showing this flashback, they say, "Let's go home."
Yeah, and then the flashback we see right before Zuko leaves, like 3 years prior to find the Avatar,
Iroh comes,
and then Iroh shows up and
he's like, "You need
just pretty much forces him, like in the good,
In his funny way.
yeah. He forces his self on the boat and with the journey, but Zuko is like, "Fuck, man, I fucked up. I don't want you to be around me.
like I'm not
because of
coming
my
back
fuck
anytime
up."
soon."
Yeah, it's like this is gonna be a long journey. I know it.
And that's why Iroh's like, "Home. Everything I need is on the ship."
Yeah, and he knows. I mean, Iroh knows who it is. It's Zuko, really.
Yeah, and he doesn't need anything. There's nothing else left for him in the Fire Nation anyway. His son's dead. He doesn't want to fucking go to war anymore. He doesn't want to fucking fight. So I mean, this is like the best option for him.
Yeah,
go and guide the next generation into like a better path.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking this continuation cycle of violence.
Yeah. That's. I feel like that's his. I feel like that's his goal now because of everything happened with
it's just resolve the war. That is the goal, because I mean, obviously you don't get told it right away, but you have the illusion of the Order of the White Lotus. He fucking throws the little White Lotus fucking that game board piece, that game board shit. What is it? Pai show?
I don't know what it
Pai
is.
show or some shit. The Pai show piece on the fucking floor.
Yeah,
that's how Zuko finds.
Oh, the coin thing. Yeah,
the White Lotus. The Order of the White Lotus is all the fucking head dudes from all the things trying to end the war and shit. You got that fucking North Pole leader. You got Iroh. You got fucking.
And he's one of them.
Sick motherfuckers.
He's one of them.
Iroh's part of it. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
That's in Bossing Say. Fucking you learn more about that.
Yeah.
They help.
But that's in book 2 though, right?
I think that's way further, bro.
Oh, I thought it was
book 2.
Toph.
Maybe that is.
I thought it was Toph. Isn't Toph? Isn't that where Toph is?
Fucking fall in book 2. I think that's like book 3 shit. Bro.
Oh, when it falls.
I don't
Yeah, because
remember.
you don't see them until the very end. When
Oh, wow.
Bossing Say falls, fucking you got the water guy, and fucking Iroh fucking up the Fire Nation there and shit.
Yep.
Because like that's in like book 4, fucking really. Because that's when they try to fucking burn down Ba Sing Se, right?
Yeah.
They take the
There's only
airships
4
and they're all soldiers
seasons,
coming.
right? There's only 4 seasons.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only 4 books.
Okay. I think only Netflix only has like 3 seasons,
So far, yeah.
3 books. I was like, what the hell?
Well, there's only
more.
three are renewed. Like the next 2 are.
No, I'm
fucking-
talking about
No, the cartoon.
I'm talking about the cartoon.
Oh no, there should be 4. There is 4. Right?
Huh?
I don't know. Okay, but we ended with like a good like Geoff said, like we're going home with Zuko, and he actually sees Appa in the sky.
The last little
The
piece
last
of
little bit.
development.
He sees Appa in the sky, and
As a viewer, you know you're given the choice right
yeah.
then and there.
right,
Go continue on the path that he's been doing.
yeah,
One, linear path. Fucking hunt the Avatar,
Yeah, and that's the
hunt the
second-
Avatar. Or fucking
Just stay
Uncle
with-
Iroh's
yeah.
hurt, bro. We got to get this
Right.
motherfucker
and
back.
that was at the beginning, almost at the beginning of the episode 4, well, when we see
Yeah, almost
Zuko-
like a repetition of the
Yeah.
same question.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Zuko could go after the Avatar.
he's like, you have
Or
another
Zuko.
chance. You have
Yeah.
another chance. What are you gonna pick?
Like,
Because you have Iroh here, like he's still not at the best condition. You can still get both, but Iroh's still fucked up.
yeah,
right?
and that Earth Kingdom guy,
Yeah.
fucking, he told him where both were too.
Yeah.
So like he
It's
had,
like choose. He even
he
said
really
the Earth
could.
Kingdom was like choose. What are you gonna pick?
yeah, where are you gonna go?
Yeah,
And he knew
That's
like
funny.
fucking once he's in the pit, it's too late.
it's too late. Yeah,
Fucking,
he's not gonna get Aang.
yeah. So he had to fucking make
Probably
the
got
tough choice.
fucked up anyways.
Yeah,
If we went for Aang, bro,
yeah. The fuck
you got fucking with Boomy and shit, dude. We got fucked.
we got fucked for sure.
Oh, 3 books.
Right,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know why we.
There's no air. There is no air. There is no air. Book 2 is Earth and book 3 is fire. There's
Yeah.
no air.
That's why. That's what I was
Damn.
thinking. I thought there was 4.
I thought there was 4 too.
Yeah.
No, I had a feeling there was no air. I thought air was either gonna be the 4th book or no book.
Yeah.
So I was like, I remember book 3 is fire. Fucking
Yeah, because that's the end of everything.
yeah.
That's
But
the
I
end.
remember that like as the end, right?
Yeah. But yeah, dude, I fucking love episode 4, man. They're so good. It got me back into
Episode 4
watching
was
shit.
the best one so
Yeah,
far.
so far.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, and 4. Fucking but episode 4 is the
Yeah,
best
I
one.
think
so
I
far.
think the best one. Dude, I didn't want to watch it anymore after episode 3, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, what is this?
What
Like,
the hell,
It was
man?
actually
Kind of a
kinda
waste
choked.
time.
What the fuck is this?
It's actually
And
kind
then
of
after, I was like, okay, they watch for the podcast. But so,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
they
I
combined
actually
too much.
it got me hooked again.
They combined too much shit in episode 3. Though.
Yeah.
It had me choked for a bit. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, this is fucking.
I didn't mind it. I understood it, but it was way too rushed. Way too rushed.
Yeah.
Way too rushed.
But it led to episode 4. So.
Yeah.
At least we see some hope for Katara. I know he was hating on her pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some
You
hope.
see that? You can see the character development and how like she can get to where she was in the.
I don't know if
the
there's any
cartoon,
hope for
right?
Azula. You know what I'm saying?
We'll see.
I mean, that's the
Just-
first episode.
That's what we thought
When we
for
saw
Katara
it,
too,
yeah.
right? First
And
episode.
Katara, we had a lot more character development with. She's in every
More
episode.
screen time too.
She's in every episode. This Azula has only been like.
I tell you
on
one thing:
episode.
if they don't give Azula blue flames, they
They
fucked
have
up.
that's like the
They have
key
to.
They have
and
to.
lightning.
They
like,
have to.
Come on, like
You can't. They can't mess that up. Bro.
yeah,
They can't mess that up.
Yo, I'm really excited to see how the lightning looks, yo.
yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Lightning
That is in Avatar, right? At the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah, yeah. No,
fucking all
early on.
firebenders can do it. It's
Yeah.
just like a skilled technique.
Yeah,
It's like fucking
the
ultimate
Fire Lord
technique
can do
and
it
shit.
too.
Yeah, it's like a one shot kill. So
Yeah.
like you're not everybody
so what-
fucking
what-
pulling that off.
What is introduced in Avatar? Like bending styles. No, Avatar.
What do you mean? You have
Metal?
In Avatar.
fire. No, you
Like, is
have
it
metal.
introduced in Avatar? Not Korra.
After Aang.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
Metal, yeah. Toph creates metal
Toph does
bending.
metal
Okay.
bending.
But she was the first one. They're
Toph
still
does metal
learning. right?
bending.
Yeah, yeah.
She's still
There's
learning.
blood
Okay.
bending in the North
Yeah.
Pole.
Yeah,
Fucking
okay.
blood bending, and there's fucking
Lightning.
the lightning.
Lightning.
The lightning isn't really anything though. That's
Is there?
that's
There's
every
no
firebender can
air
do.
then. At the moment, there's only one. I think. At
There's
the
no
moment,
crazy,
there's only
like, air
one
thing.
one
No,
subset
yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
No, but there is
He's
like a
obviously a lot
side
more, though.
story where airbenders can turn themselves and there's the one
Invisible?
chick
That
who
makes
escaped.
sense.
Into the wind.
She escaped into the wilderness and she became a self-taught fucking airbending master.
What?
And fucking yeah, it's a side story and shit. Watch it on YouTube and shit. And, fucking,
Wait.
and they have
From
they
the
have the
creators?
next Avatar 2 after Korra too. After Korra,
The
they
green-
have
the
it's like a
Earthbender,
5
right?
comic. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
five
yeah,
comic fucking thing. That's like on hiatus and shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for
There's
the
a
next
comic?
for the next Avatar.
It's like some dude, some earthbending.
Some
dude.
Earth dude.
Oh, for a new one.
But
Like
fucking they
after
cheesed him.
Korra.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
They cheesed him though. They have it presented. They have this phony presented as the Avatar and shit.
Yeah,
He's living
that's
like this luxurious life, and the real Avatar is this bum ass guy who doesn't know who he
Is
is.
this gonna be like 1,000 years again?
Yeah, no, it's not like
No.
1,000 years, but it's like more modern. You have
Yeah.
cars and shit.
Yeah.
Holy wait, where you guys see this?
I saw it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can find it on like fucking
Okay.
anything you read your anime on though.
Yeah. Is it like the actual
pretty
creators or is just some like
Yeah.
people?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
know.
I don't know.
But the animation looks the same, or the
Yeah.
drawings look the same.
Yeah.
Pretty
Okay.
good.
Damn.
But there's another side
pretty
story where like this chick leaves and fucking later on she becomes like the strongest airbender fucking ever, and like fucking she can turn
this
herself
way
invisible.
after Aang then, right? Way after.
No, this
Aang?
is the same timeline as Aang. Like
What?
she escaped the fucking the massacres and shit on the air temples, and she went to go like live in the wilderness
Oh.
by herself.
Of course, I have to do that.
And so and then she fucking self teaches herself airbending because everybody else the teacher is dead.
Yeah.
And then she figures out a way to make herself invisible and shit using the air.
Jesus.
Well, they're gonna announce a new series 2025
No, there's
Oh,
no
is that what
movie
you said?
apparently.
and the movie.
It's gonna be a
the
movie.
movie is
fucking
gonna be
showing
about-
Aang when he's older and
Animation?
shit.
Yeah,
It's gonna be Aang.
yeah,
Aang's fucking lifetime.
yeah.
Oh.
When they're adults,
When
Yeah.
they're
they
that's
released
even more cool.
a poster for it already.
That's
It's
even more
sick.
cool.
Yeah, apparently he dies early because fucking the 100 years he was trapped in the iceberg and shit caused like an early death.
Oh,
for him.
did they say that in Korra though? They do talk about
I forgot.
they do talk about like how Aang died in Korra though.
Yeah,
pretty sure.
He had like a earlier death than everybody
Yeah.
else because fucking the 100 years in the iceberg affected him or some
Yeah.
shit. I don't know. It's pretty good. Fucking Aang's story is good.
Yeah, it's good.
I like the old. I
This
like
is a
all the
poster
missing
for-
technology. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zuko looks OP, bro.
Dude, that was like so long ago, right? Like 2 years ago almost.
Zuko
Yeah.
apparently fucking
October
he
10th,
learns how to, like,
2025.
fucking
No, I'm
do
like
dragon
when it was
flames and
announced.
shit.
Yeah.
Like he learns how to bend fucking dragon flames instead of just like regular flames.
But then the same year, they're gonna release a series of a new.
Yeah, I
Avatar.
forgot about that. I totally forgot about that.
They're doing like the whole Marvel thing where they release movies.
Yeah.
And series.
Well,
Well, they. I don't know. I was gonna say they did it first in Marvel, but no, Marvel did it first. But
And people are asking for like a Kyoshi movie or a series.
Kyoshi. I mean, they could do all the avatars.
Yeah.
Honestly, movies, bro.
That's endless.
Yeah, they
It
have
is
so
endless. They could do
much
all
to
of
play
them.
with.
They
Yeah,
could do any.
Because right
they
now,
could make it any
because
random.
at the moment, like
motherfucking
we know,
avatar,
like
bro.
what, maybe 5-6 avatars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see hundreds.
Yeah.
yeah,
They could pick
Hundreds.
any fucking
Yeah.
thing they want.
Yeah.
Make it a story.
crazy.
They could go any timeline they want.
Yeah.
Because fucking it's endless.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll watch it till I die.
Dude, it's gonna be like that, man.
Yeah.
It's
Watch
gonna
it
be
till
like
I
that,
die.
dude. It's gonna be like that.
Yo,
Trust me. Do you think
Shout out Dragon Ball
when we
Z.
finish
R.I.P.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
watch it till I die.
Toriyama,
Watch it till I die.
Toriyama,
You're gonna
man,
leave
that's
soon,
it,
eh?
man. Yeah, we're getting it pretty like
I'm
right now.
pretty much done.
Yeah,
You got any thoughts?
yeah. Let's talk
Oh,
about
I'm gonna watch episode 5 and 6 right now.
right now.
Yeah.
Let's go. Fucking watch it. Let's go. I'll do watch.
Let's go.
But-
But I
watch
asked
more.
everyone what they want. If they're gonna eat dinner.
Okay.
At least pump out episode 5 and shit. Yeah, I know.
Jeff, what do you think? Like, yeah, what do you think?
I think
Both
episode
episodes.
4 was like the first real fucking episode that we've had.
Yeah.
Everything else kind of felt like pussyfooting around and shit. And then episode 4 was like, oh yeah, now we're coming back to Avatar.
Yeah.
Now I see it.
Yeah.
Now I
The
start to
vision's
see it.
there.
So, yeah, I talked a lot about my thoughts on episode 3. It was just so bad. I actually didn't even want to watch anymore. So bad. But then because of that made me really nitpick every single detail of the
fourth one?
episode 3.
Oh yeah.
Episode 3. But the fourth one, I was just like, fuck, man, it can't be any worse than that.
Yeah.
But then it was like, it was a lot better than even the rest of the episodes we watched.
Yeah, low key, they just had too much shit going on in
Yeah.
episode 3.
Yes, I think that was part
I
of
think
it.
they should have
It
just
was
like
too much.
ditched
It was
a couple of
all over the
stories.
place. It was all over the place.
I agree.
They could have ditched a couple of the stories and then just made the other ones
Yeah.
kind of more developed and fucking
Yeah.
Spend more time on
spend
it.
more time.
Yeah.
Well, we saw Jet for 15 minutes. We're
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, pretty much. Jet was like the coolest part of fucking Omashu too. It's like,
Was
what?
he in Omashu? He
No,
wasn't.
He wasn't
No,
in
he
Omashu.
wasn't.
He was in
No.
a forest and shit.
in the live action, Or you're
I'm talking about the live action.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking, the fucking cartoon Jet was way cooler than the cartoon, bro.
But it's different. It was
way
different.
cooler.
Yeah.
But they
It
took
was
out a whole
different.
town almost.
Yeah, they
fucking-
did.
well, they did take out a whole town.
Almost.
No, they took it out. They just had to
Before.
evacuate it.
Oh yeah, right. You're right.
Evacuated
Yeah.
it and
Sokka.
Fucking, they
we
still
didn't
took
get
out a
that
whole
kind
fucking
of
town.
Development for Sokka too, right? Because he didn't like.
Sokka's supposed to get some training and shit. Yo,
Yeah.
he's supposed to level up.
Yeah,
little
I mean,
bit.
guess you did.
He always gets
I
training
guess
and
he
shit.
did with the
Suki and shit.
Yeah,
Warrior.
I guess.
Yeah, he's supposed to though. He's supposed to always get a little bit of
Yeah.
training, just so that
In
because
the cartoon, yes. In the cartoon, yeah.
it's so
Here-
slow. Like he goes from shitty to like slightly shitty to like
Okay,
kind of knowing how to fight, but still only like a little shitty
When
fighter.
he got older, that's when he became a.
No, it's
Rumble
after the
boss or
sword guy,
something.
after the sword fucking teacher.
Oh,
Remember he
dude,
makes
I forgot he gets a sword.
yeah the meteorite.
forgot he gets
makes
the
the
sword.
sword out of
Yeah, I
the
forgot
meteorite.
that.
That teacher teaches him, and then after that he's fucking skilled.
Yeah,
They have to put that in.
they're
they
gonna,
have to.
dude. If they fucking put the mace in, they're gonna put the sword in, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna put the sword in.
Yo, the sword is fucking integral, bro.
Yeah. Okay, I have a tight deadline today for Jeff at least. This
I
guy's
still
gonna
feel like
go.
this was a pretty good episode.
It was.
It was
very good.
Probably better. Probably thoughts relayed better than fucking most of our fucking
Yeah.
episodes.
I agree.
But the thing we didn't talk about the plot. We just talked about our
We kind of
thoughts.
didn't really repeat what was
Yeah,
going
that's
on.
the
We
thing.
kinda
That
just
was the
gave-
thing.
Yeah.
But
Fucking
I think
saved a lot
I
of
did this a
time.
little more better.
Yeah.
Because there's more fluid conversations than me just fucking stopping you guys and talk a little bit of the story,
Yeah.
which I did here just to.
I feel like we don't really
Like when
get
we don't
to
have
either.
stuff to talk about, we'll
Yeah.
look at the screen and be like, "Oh, this is
Yeah.
what's happening."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
These are our thoughts on it.
Don't really
But-
need to repeat what people are already watching, right?
Right. That's true. Okay, yeah. We end it there and to get Jeff out of here to watch
Fucking Dune 2, baby.
Dune.
Host a treaty.
I was so close to watching Dune 1 yesterday, so I could watch it today.
Why didn't you?
Bro.
I know, dude, it's too long.
You should watch it.
Three
Dude, I had
hours?
to watch. Yeah, I have to watch the 2 episodes here, and then another 2.5 hours of fucking Dune.
You should
Yeah.
watch
I'm like,
it though.
holy,
Fucking
this
how
is too
Dune
much.
1 is sick.
Yeah.
Dune 1 is sick.
It's
Dune
too
1
much.
is sick.
You watched
I'm
it
too
once or twice? Dune
I
one.
watched it twice.
Yeah, I read
I
the
watched
books.
it like a week and a half ago, fucking,
Yeah,
just so I could watch the movie.
Yeah.
I was gonna go last weekend, but then fucking
So
couldn't do it last weekend. Now I'm going this weekend.
But do you realize
the-
after watching the second one, it's better to understand?
So what I did, I watched the first one, heard about the second one, and then I watched the old one.
that one doesn't even make sense.
The old one
Doesn't
does
even
not
make
make
sense.
sense at all.
How old is
After
it?
halfway,
It's 80s.
after halfway, but it does make sense. Honestly,
You can still you see the plots there though. You can see
honestly,
the plot.
they explain it a
Yeah.
lot better because you know how
No, wait, in
old
80s?
movies, yeah, in old movies, fucking. You know how like in Star
Oh,
Wars,
okay,
they got
I guess so.
the scrolling bit.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, they have
I
this
get it, I get
the
it.
lady fucking his mom come up.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
explain what's
I
going
get
on
it.
in the
I
universe
get
at
it.
the time.
Yeah,
So like you get a
for the-
way better idea of what's going on outside of the story. Like you're set into the story way better off in the old movie than you are fucking in Dune 1. Dune 1, they kind of just briefly go, oh, look, spice is fucking
Yeah.
used
I
for,
thi- I think
for
because-
intergalactic space travel. It's also like makes you trip balls. And then the
Yeah.
rest of the movie, it's just basically a drug. It's like, what the fuck? Like the reason that this is so important is because it's the only way
Talking
that
about the
they can
80s
light
one, right?
fold. Yeah.
Yeah,
The only fucking place in the universe you can find this substance that can allow you to light fold
Yeah, I think
and fucking travel interdimensionally. And
I think
shit.
the reason why it's so like it's more out there for the story for you, the viewer to understand is because they want newer people to enjoy the Dune series or a different
they
way,
just
right?
don't really
But
like
in-
explain like the behind the scenes.
the newer
stuff,
ones,
fucking a
it's
little bit.
more about for the people who are already read the books.
Is it?
Yeah,
I feel like
for you,
I feel like it's
you
not. They're not
read
really.
the books and see if you understand completely what it wants you to think compared to what the books want you to think.
I actually went on like a decent dive of the shit. Like
Yeah.
I was listening to interviews with the author and
Yeah.
stuff, and he's like talking about how it's meant to be a cautionary tale to like dictators and shit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like
It's-
obviously
it's
no
not about-
dictator fucking is a real dictator.
It's very
when he
close
gets into
to
power. But it's when
like
the
Game
power
of Thrones in
corrupts
that
him.
way. It's
Yeah,
very close
yeah.
to Game of Thrones in that
It's
way.
supposed to be like cautionary tale
Yeah.
to like these fucking politicians
Yes.
and shit, and
Yeah.
like people who are reaching for power and
Yeah.
shit.
It's all, I think it's all about, even the books, it's all about politics and fucking power moves and shit like that. People fucking espionage shit. It's like crazy. I was like, holy fuck.
That's
And
what
it's like
supposed
all
to be about.
magic too. It's like all magic shit, or
Yeah.
kind of like space magic stuff.
Yeah, space magic and shit. Fucking same thing with the 80s one. The 80s one is a little
Yeah.
better. Like you have a lot of weird fucking imagery and a lot of weird
Yeah.
scenes and shit,
Yeah.
but
You
like
gotta
you
get past
totally
that
get
shit,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's honestly not that bad for a movie in the 80s.
Yeah.
I was watching it going, fuck, this makes sense and shit. Like
Yeah.
pretty good. The fucking Fremen and shit. Yo,
Yeah,
I'm
Fremen's
hyped. I don't even
crazy, bro.
I'm hyped for fucking Dune 2 fucking now.
Okay, we ended there. We'll
Catch up with you
we'll catch
motherfuckers
up.
next week.
yeah, we'll talk
Fucking
about that.
little
or
sons of
something.
bitches.
Maybe I'll make you guys watch Dune again after this.
Fucking
For Anthony, I know Anthony didn't like it,
yo, I'm a fucking dude.
but
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
didn't
try to
understand
watch
it though.
Yeah.
You didn't understand it, and you didn't even know there was a book,
This guy wasn't.
which was another thing.
I don't
Did you
think
know
I
there was a
paying
part 2?
attention.
Did you know there was a part 2?
No, I didn't know.
Oh,
I,
okay,
didn't even, I
okay.
think we left like last half hour.
Oh, you didn't even watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I came for Zendaya.
Probably-
I didn't even see Zendaya.
Yeah.
Yo,
She's not there until the end, right?
She's
Yeah.
speaking lines until like the
Dude,
last
Even in the
10
book,
minutes.
she's not in the book. She like in the book, she's not even showed until very, very late.
Bro, even in the
But-
old one, fucking that the love interest he's
Yeah.
supposed to have isn't even really in it. She just
Yeah.
gets like 4
It's only-
speaking lines.
It's only like in the Dune one. Like, do they show her in some way, like her voice or something?
She talks at the end.
Yeah, right at the
Yeah,
very end.
yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah,
But she-
because she's like, she shows up behind him.
Yeah.
He runs up and like puts the aim down on
Yeah.
the
Yeah, right,
And
right.
she's behind him. She's like, I would not have let you hurt. my
Okay,
friend."
I remember. I know where this
But
is in the
he
story.
gets visions.
Holy
of-
wait,
4 lines.
holy, that's pretty far in the
Yeah,
book.
that's like the
Yeah.
end of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's pretty far in the book, though.
Yeah, I think it's like 2/3 and then
Yeah,
1/3.
that's pretty far in the book.
Yeah.
I thought.
But it's because you have all the war and shit at the
Yeah.
end in the last third.
Yeah.
All the war and the battles and fucking a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
Even in the movie, fucking was spaced out like that too.
Yeah, dude, I need to watch this fucking movie, bro.
You gotta watch the 80s
I need to
one.
watch a movie. I don't want to watch the 80s.
You gotta watch the 80s one, bro.
I
The
wanna
80s
watch that
ones,
Dude, I
At least
heard
the
people.
beginning.
it's good,
I
bro.
heard people.
It's good, bro.
I
Trust.
think it's all right. I've heard like podcasts, but people watching it. It's they
It's good, bro.
It's like
it's
trippy.
It's worth.
It's like trippy. That's what they say. It's like fucking.
There is some
It's
trippy
like
shit.
trippy shit.
There's like a couple of trippy
you-
scenes,
Yeah.
but it's totally worth.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
right,
Okay.
Wrap it up for Geoff. We're gonna end it here. We'll see you guys next time
In the
for
Middle East.
episode 5 and 6. And yeah,
Hopefully, it's a little better.
I mean, hopefully it's like at least episode 4. At least episode
We're looking
4.
for some action.
Yeah.
We're looking for some Katara.
What would be next, anyways?
Suki.
That they'd show.
I don't know.
Fuck,
I stopped
forgot.
watching the cartoon, so I don't know where. Yeah, it's up.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll find out
Yeah,
once we
find
watch
out.
it.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
All right.